moment she and Sophia flipped the shop sign to closed, Bree raced out to join the happy throng. No matter how tired she was, the excitement, the music, the laughter always infused her with the energy to dance and sing long past the witching hour. The moment she recovered, she immediately set her sights on next year's event. Even when the shop was filled to bursting, and she was certain this would be the year when they wouldn't be able to keep up with the quickly depleting stock, she loved working side by side with her grandmother and her mom, too, when she and Bree's dad happened to be in town. That occurred less and less often now. In the years since their only child had become an adult, Bree was already missing them both as this season approached. They'd barely returned from a summer trip to the Netherlands before heading off on another gallivant, as her grandmother called it, this time to the Galapagos Islands. Bree missed her parents when they were gone. Adulthood hadn't changed that, but Sophia had always sent her daughter and son-in-law off with her love and full support, and Bree did the same. She was happy her parents were out in the world doing what they loved and joined Sophia in cheering them on as they each continued to celebrate greater successes in their respective fields. In turn, after Bree had finished culinary school and, at her parents' urging, agreed to a brief stint of formal pastry education in Italy, they'd respected their daughter's decision to return home and work by her grandmother's side in the family bake shop, happily content to remain in their small hometown. Ultimately, as a family, they'd come to embrace that they were each doing what they were meant to do, and Bree held on to that. It had been her parents' shared love of art that had brought them together in the first place, eventually leading to Bree's existence in this world. Photographer Patrick O'Neill, passing through town while on a magazine assignment, had spied Carolina Bellaluna's watercolors in the local gallery, which had led him to the bake shop one fateful Halloween night. Well, fate might have had a little help from a certain Italian iced cookie, a Bellaluna Italian iced cookie. Bree readily admitted to herself that her fascination with baking went hand in hand with her fascination regarding that other part of the Bellaluna family business, the magical part. Bree worked hard, wanting Sophia to be proud to leave the bake shop to her when the time came, knowing it would be in good, capable hands. Bree also knew that her Nonna couldn't possibly be truly content with that plan until her only granddaughter came into her own, fully realizing that special skill all Bellaluna women were born with. That one, very particular skill was the only one Bree had yet to master, and the only one that really mattered. In truth, she wasn't even close. And at 29, she was quite behind the curve compared to the Bellaluna women who had come before her. But no pressure, she murmured as she slid out the final trays carrying the results of her most recent attempt to achieve that particular goal. Every year for as long as she could remember, part of the Halloween excitement for Bree had been waiting to see if there would be another Bellaluna match. Bellaluna magic worked on any given day of the year, but it seemed especially potent around this particular holiday. As the hallowed eve neared, Bree would spend her days wondering who it would be, what fortunate soul was about to cross paths with their one true love. She tried not to be discouraged that she herself rarely got it right, but Sophia knew. Bree's mom would too, just as every Bellaluna woman who'd come before them would have known. Sophia and her mother had always explained that no spells were being cast, no enchantment bestowed, true love could not be made with magic. However, from time to time, true love did require an extra little push. A sweet bit of magic could make certain orbits collide, so fate could then take its natural course. Bree looked from the cooling racks on the work table in front of her to the other tables that lined the kitchen in the back of the bake shop, and scowled. The stainless steel surfaces were filled with rack after rack of beautifully perfect, delicately iced cookies, each one representing a previous attempt, a previous failed attempt. Proof that she wasn't joining the Bellaluna Magic Circle this year either. She picked up one of the finished treats. How can something that looks so good taste so bad? She examined it more closely, as if somehow the naked eye could see what her taste buds had already discovered, and